Hello everyone, today I'm reading a new extract from my book, Mother Earth's Final Push, The Story of Humanity's Gestation. In this extract, I'm talking about the delicate question of extraterrestrials. Do they exist? And if so, why haven't they landed on the front lawn of the White House for everyone to see?
On several occasions, I have already referred to aliens to illustrate various examples. Do they exist? And if so, why haven't they already come to visit us? Why don't they reveal themselves? There is much to be said on the subject, but the simplest answer, by virtue of the postulates of this book, is that looking for extraterrestrials from our present situation is akin to a baby looking for other beings that look like him while he is still in the womb. Things are obviously much more complex than that, but the metaphor is still interesting because it is intuitive and understandable to all. At a deeper level, the postulates presented at the beginning of the book also imply that any element in the universe can only perceive, understand, and interact with elements at the same or lower level of consciousness. Thus, a hydrogen atom cannot perceive what a molecule is, a molecule cannot perceive what a living cell is, a single-celled organism cannot perceive a complex multicellular being such as an animal or a human, and a human cannot perceive other humanoid life forms that have assembled to form a global organism. Perceiving may not be the right word. Let us rather say that it is impossible or very difficult to give them a form, and that often the events that these higher consciousnesses cause take the form of natural disasters or any form understandable by the level of consciousness of the observer in question. In other words, if a few hundred years ago an alien civilization sent us an ultra-powerful bomb to annihilate us, when we had no words or concepts to apprehend that event, we would model it or give it the form of an asteroid that came out of nowhere because most human consciousnesses were not at a stage where they could accept it or would not have been able to model a higher level of form to understand what was really happening. For example, if you walk into a puddle of water containing millions of single-celled organisms, they would perceive the disturbance you caused in the puddle as an unpredictable natural disaster and not as the action of a sentient being, because that is beyond their level of understanding. In fact, even the concept of natural disaster is inaccessible to them, but I count on the reader to understand the logic behind it, to focus on the substance rather than the form once again.
It is available on Amazon in paperback and Kindle format. Hope you enjoyed the read.